Definitely want to do something about the alignment of this stuff. The fact that it's up on pegged and whatnot. I mean, that's fine, I just need to find a way of making it feel a bit less janky. Hi there. Oh. Hello. Just gonna check the sound, it seems quite quiet. It's because it is. There we go. Move forward, lower than this way a bit. I mean, I could cheese it now, but I've set something up that the side of this used. Teleport, probably. Oh god. Whoops. Jesus. Some strange background noise. Oh my god. I'm playing awful today. Good job this isn't giant. If I die, I'll just revive because I'm just here to be. Yeah, I'm just here to, like, essentially to show what's here on. So, I do think I should add a plasma. Like, I think these dudes are from another island. This probably shouldn't be here, right? But that's fine. So yeah, got this outdoors bit. It can be pretty vicious if you don't take care of it carefully, especially with the in elemental up there. Try one kill. Maybe. Hi there, Aquila, how you doing? Audio's a little odd. In what way? Am I too quiet? Is the music too loud? I'll turn the music down a little bit. That should be a little bit better. Oh, I think I know what's up. That should be a bit better. Let me know in what way you think it's odd. I'll try and fix it. Sounds like the game's coming from... Oh god, okay. Let me just double check that it's using the correct microphone. It is. I'll just put it close to my face. Hopefully that fixes it. This microphone's shit. It's really temperamental. Let me know if that's a bit better or not. Fingers crossed it is. Ouch. I'm playing today absolutely awfully. So yeah, I should probably add some medkits before you get to go this way. Now this whole part down here is completely ignorable, but I'm going to save and do a test anyway. Whee! Leg it. That pain elemental is going places. Fuck it, resurrect. Oh, I'm not having a good day today. That's better, and I just keep dying. Yeah, I'm really not cut out for playing. And now the game sounds normal. Ah, strange. So everything's fixed? Is that everything that was wrong. I was hoping to nuke that demon, but it just killed it for me instead. There you go. I swear every rocket's been a homing one. Okay. So yeah, the way I handled it there was pretty bad. Okay, I'm glad the microphone's working. How do you watch two streams at the same time? The other day, like most of us from the Elementalism team went into a call while Bridgeburner was streaming. I couldn't pay attention to both. I'm very, I'm gonna die straight away. Oh no. I'm very sort of like limited when I... Not literally how do you do it functionally, I mean like how do you do it in terms of actually paying attention to both. Like, yeah, I seem to only be able to do one language function at a time. If I'm reading, I'm not listening, pretty much. And if I'm listening to someone, I'm not listening to someone else. Oh, I actually fell short. So this is a secret that you're supposed to resist to get into, but I just fell in it naturally. Oh well. And thank you. Thank you, Marisa. And what did you think of the map? Because I've released it now, so you can play it. It seems that map went down pretty well. Fancy was what I aimed for. You don't scare me. Now you do. Nope. Nope. Ouch. Cyber didn't want me to do that, clearly. So the next area is a bit screwed up. I need to do some work on it. I'll show you what I mean. When this guy dies, of course. Sweet, so we got tons of, well, cells, rockets, pretty much everything I need really. Anyway, so if I freeze the enemies just so we can check it out. All these imps and Ratantrons and everything just wake up, so everything over this way has seen me and has like already left to like come and kill me. So what I'm going to do is put them in the ground and make them pop up when you walk through here, so that basically you're forced to deal with them. Oh god, yeah, portals are so abusable, so abusable. Yeah, might as well have some fun with freeze. And yeah, I'm aware of a few misaligned textures. The sky's also broken as well, which needs fixing. It's funny how a few things seem to sit where they're supposed to. But most have already seen me. There you go. Now I imagine all those monsters weren't bunched up in one place and were spread all over. It would be a bit more interesting. Oi. I totally ignored an effect because of that. So as you walk up here, the key teleports in your face and this blocks your path from it. Now I've tried SR15 at it and I can't seem to collect it like before it rises, so I think we're okay. And yeah, here you see we need a red key, a yellow key and a blue key. The red key and blue key are yet to be fully implemented, but that's in the works. And then once you do, you get the yellow key from here, and you grab that, you hit that switch, and something special happens over here. I'll show you that something special actually. If I go give keys. So this slows down, these golden rings appear. And this is how you get to MAP01, the corrupted version of MAP01. So you take flight, you drop in the abyss, and then you end up at MAP01. But all blackified, tar and guts and shit. Anyway, so we're going to load the save. The area I was last working on is the direction over this way. So basically once you get your first section over here done, once you've seen the yellow key spawn, these are going to lower, as well as these two here, and behind them will be monsters. So like when you first come here, maybe not these two, maybe just these two side ones, and yeah, basically monsters will be there. I'm hoping I can make a way to get a monster trigger action, I don't know. But yeah, you'll return. This will lower. You can choose left or right. If you go left, well, technically right. If you go west, you get a temple. This temple will be completely smashed down and rebuilt from scratch. Eris and I weren't happy with this collectively, although I think it's a good step in the right direction. And then if you go this way, you have to go to the Tarfield Caves. So this bit's a bit unfinished. I was going to add some rocks here today to sort of block off the path so you can't escape. Here's the destination in reverse. So yeah, if we go up here, can turn off God mode. Yeah, got a launch here. Bam, and all the demons instantly appear as well. I didn't like the idea of doing pop-up monsters, but I've done it because otherwise these demons see you from miles away when you do other launches. What'd be nice, just the scenery? That temple thing, yeah, I mean we could keep it. Lag is an issue though, not for me on this computer, but it's a very, very open map, so having like a couple of hundred unnecessary sectors in the distance, I feel aren't really, I don't know, good usage of sectors. Especially such curvy ones with so many two-sided line depths. Anyway, so there's a red key, we'll be back here later, when I've built it. But yeah, I'll quickly show you. So we've got a return journey over here, which flies us back up in a curvy manner. There you go. So we just flew over a fence, but you'll notice we can't walk back through that fence. Say I did land short, it does act like it's impassable. That's because the platform that we're being launched on takes us across over it. Is actually the one that's blocking. There's no impassable line there. Then we've got another launch in this direction, which takes us to another tarry looking place. Big bad dude. We don't really want to be in the direct line of this guy. Definitely want to take him out early if you can. Oh my god. 1 health. Yeah, this map needs so much more health placement. So yeah, the cacodemons that weren't supposed to see me earlier came from here. So they were supposed to have come up with the rest of these enemies. Anyway, so if you fall in here... Ooh. What do you know? It's almost like it's 3D. So this is the bit that I'll be working on today, this cave. I'm happy with what Eris has done here in this particular place. It looks absolutely grand. I don't like the height of this piece. This is going to come down almost to the tar. And that is so spectres can come and get you. It's a nice dark place, why not fill it with spectres? And then we got this guy who for some reason is stuck until you shoot him. I don't know why that is, we're going to sort that out. Then we got this place. So this bit here is going to be tasked up. Now I'm thinking of having a cave that keeps travelling northbound, and you sort of zigzag. So you're going to go up here, round, zigzag across this way, and it sort of goes on and on around like this up until you reach a point all the way over here, somewhere in this direction. And yeah, that'll be the end of this cave area, which will take you back up to where the red key was. So yeah, that's everything that's been done so far, so we might as well crack on with some mapping. Oh, hi there, Lorenzo. How you doing? So yeah, I'm keeping this temple for now as reference, but as you can see, there's quite a lot of lines. It's not really something I'd want to leave in the distance as false decoration when this whole thing is two-sided lines. So I reckon the cacodemons weren't set to ambush players. I think that's all it is. Yeah. Absolutely none of what I did was set to ambush players. That's probably why these see you early as well. Oops. Hi there, Bull. How you doing? Yeah, oh my god. Okay, so I've just looked at the amount of people actually in the stream. There's 17 of you. But Streamlabs tells me there's 9? It's a bit of a strange one, that. Okay, so first things first, I feel like we need some health medkits. Medkits are good. Let's stick a couple down here. We'll stick... guess if we shove them sort of in little crevices along here, they'll be useful before you encounter the big watch of enemies. I'd say there's no need for that many. Oh, yo. Cheers for the 10 bits. Oh no, it does count for you, Aquila. You are there. So this whole area here is technically pointless at the moment, but I plan on changing that. So at the moment you can go there early by going from the start here, but you can also be launched from this part here. So if I spawn myself here, where there's a soul sphere which spawns a demon over there. Hi. Killing the monsters just for now, but you can see that there's a return launch this way, which puts you right in the middle of it. So there'll be a pain elemental there, 2 cacos, whole bunch of lost souls around you, and then up here there's a bunch of revenants and teal demons as well as this revenant. So you've got a lot of offense if you're just dropped in it here. And if you try to leave, that's when you provoke all the revenants and everything else. So yeah. Cheers, Bull. Considering it's all boom format, I feel it's come out okay. Right, let's head on over. So these are how the launch pads work. This one here, unfortunately, needs some more work, I think. I'm not going to do that on stream for now. I'll focus on those later. Okay, so... oh, and the other one, there's something I've been meaning to do for ages. You can actually walk off the edge of these ones and get essentially soft locked. We don't want that. That's bad. So, let's fix it. It's very simple. Just needs a bunch of impassable lines across here like this. I don't know, I find natural areas quite easy at this point. I almost default to them when I can't think of what to do. Guess that comes with time and practice, of course. Just going to check there's no unintentionally selected lines. I'm going to be doing a whole pass around this map at some point, making things impassable that previously weren't, but yeah, that'll come later on. Oh nice, enjoy the panini, Bull. Okay, that seems better. Right, so what needs to be done? More medkits. We'll have a couple. I'm going to say just 2 on this island, just plonked there. And we'll also stick 1 here. So I need to block this bit off from the rest of the map, so a player can't just escape from here. Getting those aligned to the grid so I can actually attach things to them better. So one thing I wanted to do was put some sort of more real brickwork in, rather than just all natural and all... don't know. All the same. I don't want it all the same, basically. Thank you. So we've got this. I'm going to use the stair builder tool, set it to 8 sector depth, and then turn off all the settings, and I'll just do that myself. Then I'm going to drag this. Do you mind? Thank you. I'm going to drag this onto here. And the same over here. And I'll lift this up in the way of it. So there you go, that's all it needs. And I can just take the textures from over here. Do the same with the flats. So I'll take the gold one, plonk it on here, take this white one, stick it on these sides, and as if by magic, we're done. That's all it needed to separate this from further on, and it's a bit different from just excessive rockery, basically. Alright, gonna bring in a whole bunch of trees. So I know it feels like it's been randomly placed, and that's because it has. The more random, the better. And mixed, I don't want them all being the same damn tree. Cool. Can delete some of the spare stuff, move that across down to here. There you go. Now I want to make sure none of this was the steps. See, that one's the step, so I don't want trees on there. We'll put them here instead. And just keep adding trees until I'm content with how busy it looks. Just enough to sort of wall off the scenery later on, essentially. So these don't need to be here, so we'll delete those. And we'll just do some across this side here. Grab all those, move it across. Get a couple of these. And we'll check it out from the side. Where the player would see it. See, that looks a lot better. It fills the space up. And being just a thing, it's quite computationally cheap compared to, say, doing some really elaborate rock work and stuff like that. Yeah, that works. Almost looks like a bit of a roller coaster ride, doesn't it? With all these slopes around. So as you can see, that's how this wall here is actually treated as impassable. Is actually there's a wall in the way. So you can come over it this way, but you can't go back that way, which is nice. It's quite handy. I guess down here I'm just going to put a top up of armor. Doesn't need anything else down there. Just going to put a little platform for this health. Give it some reason to stand out. I feel like this wall could do with being a bit higher. That's better. That way the player won't be able to try and walk over the edge. There you go. All done. Oh, Aquila, I'm telling you now, these trees are making doing natural stuff much easier. Much easier. Get yourself some good nature resources like trees, a good set of textures like rocks, moss, vines, that sort of stuff, and you'll be able to do good stuff in no time. Okay, there's one thing I want to do, which is change the textures here. I'm looking for a specific texture. I don't think I've used it over this way yet either. Nuts. Definitely used it this way though. There, that's the texture I want. Yeah. Cool. So, what I'm looking to do is essentially change a lot of these textures here into the grassy ones that actually make sense. Next one there. Whoops. And like that, everything that's a bit more correct, so to speak. Well, there's a lot of good nature stuff here in OTEX, so here you go. Here's all the rocks that we have available to us. Quite a few. There's a few matching rock flats. There's not as many as the walls, unfortunately. But yeah, there's some good stuff here. I know, it will be though. You've got 28 days left? Fuck, I have 4 weeks to finish this. Shit. I only have 4 weeks left. I really hope I can pull it out and make it happen. But time will tell. Anyway, that's enough faff with this bit. That's enough to keep the player in bounds, and it looks fine. So the player launches across here. I'm happy with this bit already. Eris did a good job here. So the player launches. This bit looks good. So yeah, I think we're at the caves now. The whole WOD. So give me a second. Let me get the right channel up. So if I bring over the Eviternity Discord screen for you guys, I have all this feedback that I need to respond to, and bugs to fix, and texture alignments, and all this sort of stuff. There's a lot here. All this needs to be done, as well as this map be finished, and get the guest maps in, tested, and I also need to make all the maps co-op compatible. You see the point I'm getting at here, there's a lot to do. Oh, we're almost at the top of the list. There you go, top of the list. So, yeah. Lots to do. But, I do have a few helping hands. Most notably the guest mappers who are working on their own levels, but, yeah. Finishing this map in 4 weeks feels ambitious at the moment, but I'm... yeah, real ambitious talk now. I'm hoping to have it done by Thursday. Thursday sounds like a stupid idea to me. Okay, now, I need to set this up in such a way that I can copy-paste it. Fuck. So, basically, to help you visualize these steps that I've got here, I'm basically thinking that they're going to go in this big, sort of zigzaggy S-shaped thing. Like this. Don't disregard, just disregard the size. So I want it to go like that. I'll delete that in a second. And the exits to the cave be here, which will teleport you up to here and let you grab the red key. That feels like it's going to be tricky to make this bit work. Okay. Here's how we're going to make it happen. Thanks, Atro, thanks. You too, you bastard. Right, So the first thing I want to do is actually flip this. So if I copy that, I'm going to make these into sectors. Copy, join, paste, flip vertical, and move that there. I feel like I shouldn't have merged the middle bit in. Hold on. Idiot. Copy. So if I make that a sector, I then remove it by joining it all in. I flip it when I paste. Magic. Just magic. It works. I think I'm going to have it... Yeah, I'm going to get rid of these. These are going to become rocks. Like that side. Yeah. Yeah, it is alright. It is alright. 5 out of 7. Okay, so this pillar here is 68 in length, so that's easy to work with. This texture actually works well with irregular sizes because the edges are like, yeah. 1, 2. Tell you what, when I've got a side finished, I'll just paste a texture over it so then I can align. Do that. There we go. That's better. And this one's all the correct sizes anyway, so job done. Was that tuna you said? No thank you. But enjoy your panini all the same. Okay, so all this bit here, I think the simplest course of action is just to merge it all down into one piece, just like I did with the rest of it. So I'm going to take this and just fucking done. Goodbye. Farewell. In fact, I think honestly if I just delete all this. That feels okay. So I'll just retexture this bit. That'll match what we have over here. This bit can come up to match this surface. Is that a little sector there? It is. That's going to go away. I'm going to lower that down a bit. Come on, silly mouse. What are you doing? Okay, that seems fine. Just this bit here needs to be raised a little bit. There you go. Alright, that feels a lot better. Hi there, Eris, how you doing? So that first one would be bad, wouldn't it? So if I deselect that and go with just this one here for now. Rotate. Oh, you piece of shit. Again, you piece of shit. Take 3. Thank you very fucking much. One, 2, 3, 4. Gonna literally just fucking ram this up into the sky for now. That little bit in the middle can fuck off. Sweet. Make my life a lot easier for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this pathway done first, and then I will build the rocky structures around it. I think that'll be much more effective. So what we're going to do, I'll put in the pillars after as well. So I just need to know the height difference. I'm pretty sure it's 16. So by having grabbed this, and this, it'll go up by 16. And that leaves it in the correct position. Okay. Sweet. So, if I copy these two, I actually do what I'm trying to say I'm going to do. See how that's 2 I've copied, so we need to increase it by 32. That should keep going up as steps. There you go, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's grab this corner one. So I don't need the first bit. And I'm going to come across by 2 as well, so if I grab those. So that's 1, 2, 3. Starting, hold on, that's, I guess 5. So whatever 5 times 8 is. Ah, you son of a bitch. So let's try increasing it by... No, it wasn't 8, was it? It was 16. So increase it by 80. Good old liquid tension experiment. Bringing in the clown music. As you do. Sweet. That's coming along nicely. You've fallen asleep twice today. Bloody hell. Hi there, AD. How you doing? Give me just a second. Right. So, yeah, we've got most of our stairs here. Just going to have a right turn. Flip. Rotate. And increase that by 48 apiece. Sweet. All's well here. So the other bit that I've got to tackle with is making all this fake 3D shit. Which I think is absolutely sweet. For now, I'm going to make all of them the smaller slats, and then come back and make them the bigger one if the bigger one would suit better. There you go. Some of them are just going to be attached to rock like this. Not all of them will be waterfalls, so... Yep. Oh my god, what are you, like 12? Yeah, 12 days in, you've gone a third of the month and you've done your first one. You've got some serious effort ahead of you. Mind you, there's still enough time for 2 more Jimmy megawatts. Mind you, if you go with your... was it 5 maps you said in the end? That you think you'll be able to achieve? If you do that, that'll be absolutely stellar. Like, no one can complain. They're getting 5 AD maps in a month. They're great maps. Oh. Slightly tedious, I must admit, but once it's done, we are good to go. What I think I might do, actually. Yeah, fuck it. Copy. Let's get the pillar pieces in like this, and then I can copy those as well. What I'm going to do... Ignore me. Ignore me. Yeah. Basically, I was thinking of having one that looks broken and do something with that, but And then that will complicate things much more than they need to be. Okay. Let's go for 512. And we'll bring in some cave stuff here. Cool. Just a rough idea. In the end, it's going to almost look like Maggie's head from Simpsons, isn't it? 512 again. Cavernous shit. Boop. Now this bit I'm going to pull quite far out this way. With the intent of making the player have to explore this to proceed. Ah, nice, 10 maps. I look forward to it, AD. I do look forward to it. Okay, before I continue much further, there's this bit that I wanted to change. I'm all for this bit being sort of like it is, but I want it much smaller steps so that spectres can crawl their sorry asses up here. Eight. And we're pretty much done with this bit, so there you go. Stick that up here. Drag that down just a small amount. I think a demon might struggle to get out there a little bit. Nah, outwards more. There we go. Now Spectre could run all the way up here in theory. Are these blocked monster lines? No. Are these? Yes. I don't know why, to be honest. I can just turn that off. Yes, I have heard, and that also excites me, I must admit. Especially with how good your stuff's been coming along recently. Okay, Eris, that's fine. Could have given more space. Like so, and then lift him up. That A will help him shoot further down from up here. Maybe I'll lift him up even more. And then also, that gives us the opportunity to do something like this, where we put a line in the player's way. Is it 38? Yeah. So if the player decides to not kill it in that time, they walk over it, and yeah, that happens. Also, I can turn it into a monster spawner, so once the Arachnotron does get off of it, or it dies, shit starts spawning. Yeah, I'll put it there like that. Cool. It's quite weird, these all having the tar texture on it. Just in case a curious player flies around for the visuals, let's not leave that there. Sweet. do like this black marble being used. It's something I've neglected to use much, but it seems very contradictory to this side. Almost, I mean, I know it's intentionally, but almost too much, I want to say. So, Eris, how does it feel watching someone else work on your level? I feel like it must be quite an unsettling experience, almost like internally go, no, stop doing that, don't do that, don't do that, leave it this way, that's how I wanted it. I think I'd have a hard time letting it happen if I actively watched it happen. Let's get this track, it's too slow. That, on the other hand, should be fine. It's funny just to see actual progress. I guess that's one way of looking at it. So, what's the reason this side goes differently to the other? Let's make that 96. Gonna put a support texture in there as well. So these edge pieces here and here. What support color you use? Yes, Bull, you probably should. And if you have, that's fine. All I ask for is proof. Let's actually get close to this. Cool, that's tight. That's what she said. I have no shame. Wait. I see. I almost feel like these ceiling bits aren't doing anything for the room, and it's too bright, dare I say. I know it's supposed to be the brighter half, but it's a bit ridiculous. I'm going to redo the lighting in this area. So, let's go 144 brightness. I'm going to get rid of all these bits. Scatter's cave is kind of fine as it is, so that's good. Now, what I want to do is have a couple of little islands, like stepping stones, that a player can travel across. Like that. Now, I know that the ceiling is cut in half in 2 other places, but for now, what I'm going to do is get rid of that. And I'll re-implement that bit later. And then what I can do, if I grab this, yeah, we'll do it like that. 2, 3, 4. If I grab the stair builder tool, I can set the sector depth quite small. There you go. Not change the floor height or the ceiling height or the textures. Yeah, okay. When it feels like saving, there you go. I'm going to deselect the outer circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 steps of light. And then if I grab all of that, I can hit the linear gradient button, and there you go. Got a little light gradient. And with that, I'll do some candlelit platforms, basically, leading the way. These ceiling bits, I'll probably do something with them, I guess. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I probably should have raised these off the floor first, shouldn't I? There you go. So you got these little lit up platforms, and if I just stick a candle in the middle, that'll feel like it makes sense. And then the brightness transition from here to the other side won't be anywhere near as dramatic. Whole thing is 144 the whole way through, that's good. Nice, okay, that's cool. What's the time? 9. I've come to realise I don't have a drink, so I'm going to go BRB for just 2 minutes and grab a drink. When I get back, we'll carry this on. So I want these bits here to look illuminated, so that's something I'm going to do in a minute. Then we'll sort of detail the rocks around it, do more of this sort of waterfall stuff. And yeah, we'll see where that ends up. Right. Catch you in a minute. God, that took longer than I thought. I'm back. So, what's up next? What are we going to do? Oh, wake up. It's only, what, 9 PM? Why am I so tired? Probably has something to do with being up at 4 AM, playing Cards Against Humanity with people at the weekend. There you go. Right. So, let's think of the objectives before I go too much further. What I'll do... Ooh, that would be fancy. Okay. Okay. What I'll do... I'll just do it in such a way that feels limiting. I will section this whole bit off here. I don't know how I'll go about it exactly, but basically this whole bit will not be available from the beginning. So you can traverse this bit here if you so wish. There won't really be any benefits doing so, but it'll be there. Maybe I'll put a teleport at the end. And then same with this side. This side will remain as it is, I guess. Oops, Eris. Oops. Anyway, so yeah, this bit will be open as it is. This bit won't change. But then the idea is that you get to the top. You find this building that's going to be here. Let me grab a texture to help indicate exactly what I'm planning. So yeah, there'll be this building here. You come up to here, and like there's a platform you can interact with. Like you come up onto it, there's like a little balcony bit. Hit a switch, thinking it's going to open a big door. Or whatever I have there. No, it does not open the door. Nuh-uh. Instead, it lowers all of this bits. And... how far do I go with this? Maybe it lowers all of this bridge as well? No, because I'm going to do rocks around it, so that's going to be too much. That wouldn't make any sense. But yeah, basically, this whole bit here lowers, revealing the part behind it. You have to go through, do like a loop around this cave. That's getting too big. The other side's going to be much smaller. Oh dear, it's frozen on the BRB screen. That's not good. Hopefully you can still hear the stream. If you can, try and refresh. Yeah, okay. So first things first, let's make this look how I'm imagining it in my head. That's good for you, Ball. That's good. Good, good, good. You can see my ugly face in HD. So this, we're going to do the stair builder because we are lazy. And by we, I mean me. I am lazy. I'll do steps to 24. And I think I'll simplify the shape a little bit. Just a little bit. If I'm happy with how this is, I'll do it to the rest of them before I proceed. But I'll do one of them at a time. There you go. I think I forgot to untake all this shit last time. Anyway, so that's going to be a chandelier. There you go, so it gets a lot brighter. So if I go in game, we'll have a look at that. Oh dear, sorry. I mean, I was on the BRB screen for quite a while, so... Right. That feels good. I feel like the ceiling texture needs to change, though. I probably should have done this before I copy-pasted all of them and worked out the shape. Oops. But yeah, that's good. I like that. Brightness is gradual enough. So... what happens if I copy this and paste it in here? Does the floor and ceiling? Yeah, it does misalign. Ah, that's not an issue. That's not really an issue. Fuck it. You know what? Just as consistent and my job is easier. I'm going to do all of them at the same time. So, stair builder, 24, 2 steps, or 3 steps, sorry. None of that's bullshit. Oh wait, so if you change the sector copy paste mode to merge, that works better? Okay, because I would like the line depth count to be a bit smaller. I'll do it to just 1. Do what I originally did, so cut out half of the vertices. Because it's lighting, you really don't need it to be that sort of like high density. People won't notice it, especially on a busy water flat like this. So yeah, like that. And then 2 steps like this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So gradients from 144 to 224, which is quite a big gradient. Nice. Okay, well, think out loud, because if it works, that'll be helpful. So the sector mode is... Wait, sector copy paste, how do you control that? I don't think I've ever changed that, you know? You have to advise me, Bull. Where is it? Let's go edit. What, this one here? Replace with drag to geometry? Let's have a look. No, that didn't work. That's fine. That's fine. We can work with this. I think that's actually going to be the same height on the ceiling. It is. Look at that. The corner ones I'll do separately, but yeah, I can work with this. I mean, it saves me having to redo that bit of vertex work each time anyway, so to hell with it. We will ride. There probably is an option, but by the time I found out, I'd have had the task done anyway, wouldn't I? So. There we go. And good God, that's well out, well out of sync there. Shows how much the height of this actually changes. I didn't think it went up very high, but clearly it's a big enough difference. Oh shit, that's the one that is different. The same, sorry. Isn't different. There you go. Words. I fail them. Sweet. That's all those done. So this should be 160. That bit's 160, so I'll lift that up. And then I'll grab each of them. I would just select all of the wood, but the ones lower down are already raised, so I'd rather be more controlled about it. Grab these. And... what the fuck? Excuse me? Seriously? How did raising the brightness cause that to happen? Mind blown. Okay, I guess I'll just raise the brightness of these now so that doesn't happen again. I do not know why that happened. I can't begin to imagine why that happened. But that's the sort of sign that tells me I should probably save, quit, restart the program. In case it continues to act screwy like this. Could just change this again. Right, that didn't fuck it this time. I don't know. I do not know. Right, let's do the corners, then I will restart GZ Doom Builder. Because that's not okay. Yeah, fuck it. Doing just one, then I'm going to simplify the vertices again. Any guesses as to what caused that? Anyone who saw that error a minute ago? Fuck it. My brain's not my brain's not letting me do this, so I'm gonna just do just the one and copy and paste again. Yeah, that was very far-fetched. No matter. As long as it doesn't happen again, I don't care. Yikes. This is taking way longer than I was expecting. Right, okay. My plan was to have these caves done tonight. I don't think that's very likely at all. But we'll see. Okay. No, I'll tell you, I'm going to save and restart. Yes, Eris. How's progress on the world going? We are on some of the very last levels. We are pretty much done in the grand scheme of things. Hoping to still be able to release on time in a month, but obviously I can't promise that, and it's starting to look like a true challenge. I didn't restart the program, did I? I just closed the WOD. Right. There you go. Let's get busy. First things first, textures. Do the corner ones later, just because they actually need a bit more care and attention. So I'm doing here, I'm doing shift middle mouse button to paste the texture on all of the unassigned textures, then Control A to align vertically and horizontally. Also do it on all these as well, make sure everything's good. No, don't do it to the corner ones. That's when bad shit happens. Right, then the corner ones. Gonna reset the alignments. Paste, align across by 2. Grab a different texture. Yeah. There you go, that's one corner done. Whoops. That's 2, and then I think there was one more I needed to do. Or was this one already done? It was already done, wasn't it? Yeah. Right, save, just in case. Now, I'm gonna shrink this bit for now, because I feel like it's a bit too imposing. Too close to the player's area, so to speak. That's a bit better. Okay. So, I guess the first thing I should probably do just try to envision what I think this is going to look like when it's finished. Okay, so this bit here. I'm going to create a complete platform over here. No water. I might have some water leaking out from this stuff, but that's not the initial plan anyway. How is it done over here? Ah, so rocks cover part of it. That's what gives it such a good effect. There we go. Get some rocks going here. These will be the same height, this will be something different. More water, yeah. Just to keep the effect going. More water is good. Okay, we have Aquila's approval. Grab these and curve them slightly. Just gives the waterfalls a bit more of a natural feeling, in my opinion, when you do this. There you go, as if by magic, that's that piece done. So all we need to do now is get very close to this. In this sector we will give a lower texture of O solid O1, which is fucker type all black. And then we have a wall of the same name, so we'll put that in the lower texture here. O solid O1. I cannot type. There you go. Then that gives off the impression that there's depth. There you go. Hi there, Lucifer Sam. That is a good point, Eris. I didn't really think about its location being under the water, which, by the way, is a good source of inspiration. Thank you. I'm going to draw us a big old fucking circle thing here. That's all it needs. Say okay. And do a linear gradient, so slightly lighter. And then we'll delete that one. Maybe that's too big. We won't quite have it like that. Okay, so if I grab this, we'll curve these out. That is totally the opposite direction to the curve I was expecting. Let's not do that. Thank you. I know you can't see that in the other side, but I don't care. I just did that to the floor, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yeah, that'll do. Actually, I might bring this one down a bit. That's not a bad idea, you know, Aquila. I might do that. Maybe. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'd almost rather try and get some sort of dehacker trick going on to play a sound for us. And Lucifer, I cannot wait to give it to you. Hopefully hopefully it lives up to expectations. Still aligned, good. Okay, so this is going to get unnecessarily tall over this side, so I guess we'll start low and raise up as we go. TNT Revolution with final Doomer weapons. Well, enjoy. Enjoy what you can. Okay, so we're going to do another liquid fall on this one. This one here, I'm going to spread out, make it quite a big waterfall instead. First thing, I cut that inwards there, and I cut it inwards here. Going to bring this one out a bit. There we go. And then we give that the same curve we gave the other one, maybe not quite as long distance, and with a couple more vertices. And that can come outwards a bit better. Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm glad Eris sort of set up the template, so to speak, for this little effect, because it actually works so nicely, and it's really easy to implement. Fuck. I am really tired. Tonight's stream went overrun by much. I was thinking of trying to just stream as long as I can bear to tonight, but it's not a smart idea. I've got a lot of things coming up this week that need my alertness and energy. Absolutely love it. Love it. So I think I'm just going to do every other one. Even though this one already has the potential to be set up. Yeah, so I'm going to do the big one on this piece here. I might do it on this one as well. So similar effects. Bring this one in. Guess I'll just take the cut from there. Give this its curve. A little bit less distance and one less vertex. There we go. So what it does is give this a new height. So this keeps getting taller and taller as we go. And it also gives us more water sources. Copy the two black textures, lift that up, and there we are. Sweet. So I'm just going to drop myself in game and check out, see if I feel it's working before I go gung-ho the whole way. So obviously we've got misaligned, well misselected texture there altogether. So it's not likely someone's going to go this way initially anyway. It's more like they'd fall off out of curiosity. Nice. So if I was to go up, so I'm running along here, how does it feel from this side? Fine. Yeah, absolutely fine. Seeing it there also looks good. Can you step up on there? Not that it really matters because that wouldn't give me a lift onto anything I already couldn't get onto beforehand. Yeah, you can step on the little black slither, but doesn't matter, does it? It's something you'd be able to walk onto anyway. Ooh. Okay. So I guess next up is to just keep doing that across this way, and then we'll work on the ceiling side of things, so the top half of the cave. And then when that's done, try and finish it up. At least get like the right half of the cave finished first, if I can. Whoa, that's not the texture I want to be pasting. No, sir. Whoops. Asymmetrical heights. It's not a bad idea. And this one I'm going to get to go all the way to the edge, like this. There we go. It's a bit more interesting. What's the line count looking like? It was 18k when you passed it over. Okay, I'll check it out. I mean, I have tidied a couple of things up, so it's possible that there's less, but I don't think so. 21,943, so I've added 3,000 lines. But I did do a tidy up as well, so I'm not sure how many I removed in the process. Probably not much more than a couple of hundred, to be honest, but yeah, it's a thing. I guess it counts. Most of my work so far has been gameplay, not architecture. So when you hand over, there's what, like 20 monsters, maybe? Something like that? They all teleported in the woods. So now we have... must be near 200 now, I imagine. Let's have a look. Maybe 150? Oh, 211. There you go. 211 monsters. So... it's going places. It's growing. I'm gonna give this rock like a little growth almost. There we go. And on said growth, we can put something of interest. I think a green armor. And the reason I'm saying that is because it's possible to miss the green armor you would have got on the way here, because it's a turn-off. Hey, Lord Sergeant. Sergeant, not sure how to pronounce it. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, so there's the armor down here. So if you come from here and head right, east, whatever. So you'll see this, you could see this, you might go, oh yeah, nice, I'll fly. And obviously leave. Now I'm going to no clip and come back. Which means you might not go down here, and you might not realise this is here. So if you miss that, you're missing out on armour. And you might, be quite short at this point. Especially after a couple more fights. Bye-bye! Bye-bye. Oh my god. Okay, something needs to be done about that. The demons were getting launched. I should probably just block all the monsters from launching themselves, because it's not a good thing. It's funny as fuck, but it's not a good thing. Shivered. The ceiling detail being lit up there is a bit annoying. Okay. Yep, I'm happy with that. I am happy with this. This is really shaping up now. Right. I don't know if that'll look stupid. The idea I had. Okay, fine, I'll do it from there. So you can see it, but you can't get there. Do I have any gold textures down here? I don't. To the mainlands, let's go. Gold flat. There you go. I think that works. The upper side isn't going to change, so... yeah, maybe the lower side does change, that'd be good. Then that could also be white as well. Okay, so when that moves, there you go. That's fine, it's not lower unpegged. So the player can see the portal, but they can't access it. I think what I'm going to do is actually curve this one out. Perfect. And now I can move this along. So the player can definitely see it from a distance rather than it being too close to them. That works for me quite well, I think. And then just to make the scene look a bit better, gold, flat, gold ceiling. There you go. And this bit could be a different texture altogether. Let's go for that one. Actually, no. Keep the white one on the ceiling. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's how I could do. There we go. If I merge these across, then it'll make a bit more sense. Fuck. That's a bit better. Cool. So that's this bit done. I'll add more to it later. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it. It's in a place where I can at least leave it alone and call it okay. Sweet. Gonna try and leave the wood to the side so that the measurements seem like normal, so like it goes up to the edge there quite nicely, rather than being like halfway down it. So this one here, I'm going to lift it up like that. Just moving this around so it doesn't feel too close to the other side. There you go. Now the measurements of wood feel like they're actually resting on the cave floor. That's better. I feel like I want to make this one a little river flow thing again. One last one on this side. There you go. Get the water pasted in, get the water full, align it. Sweet, it's going alright. What else? What else? Yeah, I guess this needs to connect over here now, doesn't it? Draggy, drag, 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 drag. Eventually it will be done. Drag and drop until it is done. Haha, doom memes. There you go. That works. That should be better. Here it is. Cool. Right, so the floor plan on this half is done. Now the ceiling. So I'm thinking this half of the cave will be a lot more closed in than that half. This half will be much more higher roofed, high ceilinged, whatever. This side will not. So I'm going to lower this down until I'm okay with it. That's the lowest I want it to be at this end. Over here we've got plenty of room for it to go further down, so I'm going to make a quick adjustment here. Like this. And this can come right down. Perfect. Feeling nice and cramped here. One thing I definitely want to do is incorporate some more of this stone over the other side. I feel having it all monotextured with just this one is not so good. But it's a starting point. We need to get the shapes in there first. In fact, I have an idea. I'm waiting for the hashtag lazy bastard comments to come out. There we go. Drag this down a bit. Thank you, Aquila. Thank you very much. Yeah, God, yeah, Eris. I'm gonna go for the mossy ones that we got. So maybe I'll just, as a reminder, in case I don't get onto it today, this one. Actually, I want to test it because I know it'll be kind of funny, but I know it's gonna look like shit. No way. No way. There you go. Just gonna pick some random rocks and make it this texture. Fuck it, I'll go around and do some now. Oh. That makes it feel like it makes more sense when it cuts off all of a sudden. I kinda wish that was deeper. And darker. So it feels like it makes more sense. No way you can see the back of it. Oh god. Actually. Opinions, people. Opinions. Give me your opinions. Grey and brown rubbly look. With all the nice fresh looking water and the gold pieces and so on and so forth. Or the mossy green, more alive looking rock the whole way through. Obviously I'll do bits of both, but I think maybe this should be the dominant texture. Yeah, I'm gonna do something about it. Yeah, so I've decided I don't really like this rock much at all. That's a very dark texture, isn't it? Let's find an edge to test on. Okay, we're gonna go for that one. Which has a more greenish tone to it overall anyway, so with any luck. With any luck, this will feel like the right decision. I'll keep those. The occasional change to it here and there would be good. Oh, was it Eris? Okay. Okay. I definitely prefer that rock, and I'm going to mix it up with a few of these mossy ones here, there, and everywhere. Mainly closer to water sources, I think. Yeah, that'll do. What happens if I do it there? Yeah, it colours everything. That's a problem. It's just gonna have to be control clicks. Josh, after the stream, can you add the thing to your map you'll upload? Yeah, sure. I mean, I was literally about to end the stream now anyway, so I'm fucking exhausted, so I'll do that really quickly and then go. Probably do it on stream. Nah, actually I won't. Nah. No. Definitely need a mossier green rock, don't we? That might be okay. I guess it works better for this cause, but is there not a better choice than this? And RIHR one. PM received. Just seen it come in. See you around. Not all of them will be these textures, but this bit here certainly will be. Yeah, a bit more variety in the overall appearance. I think this bit up here can revert. Oh, dude, absolutely welcome, Bemused. You've just tuned in as I'm leaving now, I'm afraid. It's that time of the night where I should probably be asleep soon. But yeah, anytime you've got an issue like that, just come my way, and if I can help, I gladly will. There we go, a bit more cave-like and lighting. At least that way. Indeed. Unfortunate, mate. But yeah, I'll be here another time. I'm normally here every Wednesday, but I'm not here this week. I'm at a concert, so I won't be about. So my next stream will probably be possibly on Thursday, actually, because I've got the day off work. Possibly. Right. That's looking quite complete to me. This side here obviously needs a lot more work, but we'll come to that next stream. Just going to add another strap here for lighting. Cool. There we go. Some nice dark corners, all that jazz. That looks better. There we go. Gonna go over here to get the gold texture. Little gold trim there. Not bother indenting it. Cool. I feel like that's a good place to call it quits on the stream. So thank you very much, everyone who tuned in. I will be back possibly on Thursday. If not Thursday, then I'm afraid I don't know when. Definitely next Wednesday at the absolute latest, but probably before then, to be honest. So yeah, I'll catch you later. Take care and have a good week. Goodbye.